Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. King it flake, yeah, yeah. In Five Nation, say oh yeah, yeah. Alright, I go to work. Yeah, let's go. Alright.
Open up your mind, dig deeper inside, then see what you find. It's a vibe, get myself aligned, won't waste any time, this can't be defined. It's a vibe, Vibe Nation. We LIP, it's Vibe Nation, yeah. We LIP, Vibe Nation. We LIP, we Vibe Nation, yeah. We LIP, yeah. Earn your respect, make you a check. Hope you prepare for whatever is next. I gotta honor the code no matter what, so you know that I ain't breaking it yet. And I ain't breaking a sweat. I am so comfortable up in my element. I remember everything like an elephant. Can't involve myself if it ain't intelligent. I feel it shining on me. Yeah, that's the sun that's giving me power. When you enlighten, you can't be a coward. Giving out knowledge like water in showers. We let it rain, we trying to gain more of the light instead of the darkness. Put my ego in a hidden compartment. In my own section like an apartment. I gotta start this, taking my shot like a marksman. I'm painting the scene like an artist. They looking at who with the farthest. I back it up, that's why I talk it. The vibes are with me, that's often. I rarely do this for profit, and I'm only talking about.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Open up your mind, dig deeper inside, then see what you find. It's a vibe,
Let me teach you how to
get
vibe.
myself aligned, won't waste any time, this can't be defined. It's a vibe, Vibe Nation. We LIP, it's Vibe Nation, yeah. LIP, Vibe Nation. LIP, Vibe Nation, yeah. LIP, okay. Pushing the positive, negativity, I see the opposite. I was thinking the movement was obvious, but I see that y'all really acknowledge it. I'ma put the agenda until it's ready. I carry the weight even though it's heavy. I carry the torch only if you let me. I'm deep in your mind, I'm a mental edgy. Yeah, it's LIP, living in peace. Asking me where do I find my relief? Wondering where do I put my beliefs? Lately I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. We tryna only influence the culture. Y'all influence the dead like a vulture. Y'all ain't good for the body like ulcers. Ain't no secret, we locking the vote up. That's 10 years plus in the game. So when you talk about us, it ain't the same. And we don't get involved with the lanes. And the lock real tight like chains. Whole squad ready, and we got back up. About that piece, but we will go and act up. Whole squad ready, and we got back up. About that piece, but we will go act up. Open up your mind, dig deeper inside, then see what you find. It's a vibe, get myself aligned, won't waste any time, this can't be defined. It's a vibe, Vibe Nation. We LIP, it's Vibe Nation, yeah.
If you locked in on Facebook, hit the like, share, follow, comment, tap in with us daily content. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like, comment, share, picture in picture. If you're watching on the Purple, Amazon Prime, free to sub once a month. All you got to do is hit that button. It costs you nothing. Picture in picture. And if you're watching on the green side, if you're watching on Kick, there's no ads.
Let me teach you
Picture
how to
in
vibe.
picture. You do not have to be a sub to use the 50 emotes on the channel. All you have to do is follow the channel. All right, here we go. Sean K, appreciate the notification gang. Everybody that's tapped into the stream. We do this every day. We do it on multiple platforms. Check in on YouTube. If y'all miss it, you can watch it back. Usually try to chop those up several times a week so you'll be able to keep up what's going on in the shop. But today, I have set the streets ablaze. Jeffrey Simmons. I just posed the question. I want to see what people's hearts said. I want to see what people's heads said. Do people think logically? Do I think the Titans could get 2 firsts for Jeffrey Simmons to the Cowboys? No. Do I think that if they was offered that, they should take it? Yes, they should take it.
Let me
yesterday.
teach you how to
Not
vibe.
because I don't believe in Jeff. Jeff is one of my favorite all-time Titans. Everybody knows that. But it's to say, what's the odds that he could go back to the AFC title game in a Tennessee Titan jersey? And if you could get 2 firsts, it was just a hypothetical trade. The 12th pick the Cowboys have and the 29th that the Packers have at the current times plus the Tennessee Titans are probably going to have a top 3 pick that they can trade back, have multiple picks like the Browns did last year. If you're telling me the Tennessee Titans pick 3 or 4 times in the first round and then pick at the top of the second round with a third this year because they didn't trade it like the last 2 years with Snead and Levis, a 4th, a 5th, 2 6 and 2 7. If you telling me the Tennessee Titans had all that, the Eagles got rid of Fletcher Cox and Vernon Hargraves and got Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter. The Rams, Aaron Donald retired, you get Braden Fisk and Jared Verse the next year. We seen teams flip back after having people that we seen felt were insurmountable. But the reality is no team's going to give us that much for it. And the Tennessee Titans will be dumb to take like a second or third in a trade for Jeff because you can't replace the value. Which means this offseason, they'll probably give my boy a bag. He'll probably get paid a lot of money. Let me teach you how to vibe. He should. He deserved it. I just don't want him to be like Myles Garrett is this year. Had a chance to leave and stayed. Got record-breaking money. And the guy got 5 sacks last Sunday in a game where they lost by 20 points. With a quarterback that can't throw for 100 yards, and he's sitting at the edge of the bench. In the post game saying, not even watching the game, saying, you know, I'd trade those in for a win. So just don't want to waste the prime of Jeff. Let me teach you how to vibe. If they do give him the bag and they do make some more moves, that they can put some around him. That way he doesn't get injured halfway through the season like he is now, trying to carry the load of a defense that's too heavily dependent upon him. Cody Barton has not looked like the same linebacker without him out there. And those D linemen they're not effective at all without Jeff out there. Cam was not right. Cam was wrong. Cam got tricked. He said, I don't appreciate how you just gave the Cowboys. I mean, they have 2 first-round draft picks from trading Micah Parsons. You have to think logically when you're doing a hypothetical. Who has 2 first-round picks, you know, and would, you know, the Dallas Cowboys be willing to depart with 2 first-rounders for Jeffrey Simmons? And the Cowboy fans are like, yes, yes, yes. Not thinking about what 2 first-round picks are. And then the Titan fans are like, no, no, no. Like Tennessee Titan fans, if we let Derrick Henry walk for free. We got Traylon Burks and Malik Willis back for AJ Brown. Like, if you get 2 first rounds and you're already picking top 3, you telling me the first 33 picks the Tennessee Titans get 4 selections, bro? Come on. Like, because reality is, since the merger, 1970, 78, 79, 99, 02, and 2019 is the 5 times we've been in the AFC Championship in 55 years. That's once every 11 years. We win in 19. The averages say it's going to be 20, 30 by the time. And that new stadium is going to be broken in well by the time we go back. You know, if we're talking about 20, 30 by the averages by the time that Big Jeff gets to play in the AFC title game, it would be, let's think about it, like most teams get in that prime window of playing for the conference championship on the second contract of the quarterback, like Lamar, Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. All these QBs are on their second contract now, pushing Justin Herbert, Sunshine, like all the quarterbacks that's trying to push now to be in the conference championship every year, like conference championship or bust, Jordan Love, like all these people, Baker Mayfield, like all these people are in their second contract. So when the quarterback's in that second contract and the team is built up around that person, teach you how to vibe. You know, how old would Jeff be in 2030? You know what I'm saying? It's 2025. It's like 5 years from now, 4 or 5 years from now, Jeffrey Simmons will be, you know, in his early 30s, 32, 33. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, if they not going to put around him to where he's not hurting his hamstring, trying to be the only pass rusher and the only run stopper on the team, then set my boy free. Coop with the 20-star bomb. Dragon Stickers Attack Comedy 2 times. Mike Fuller. Jonathan Mitchell, no relation. KT2, the GOAT. Adam L. Bill. Bull. Smooth. Ravens. Joe. Mike Fuller, what up? Appreciate everybody being tapped in. If I missed you, I apologize. Comment again. I think I got everybody. Q. 1,721 days. He said y'all try to need draft capital balance out our team. We need pass rusher. You know what I'm saying? Cam, like, I'm being honest. If the Dallas Cowboys sent the Tennessee Titans pick 12 and 29 for Jeffrey Simmons, like they something would be clearly wrong with y'all. Y'all ain't making the playoffs this year. Y'all not. Y'all in a rebuild too. You don't know it. So when you trying to offload Dak Prescott and pay Pickens or let Pickens go for nothing, or like whatever y'all trying to do going forward, you're gonna need those 2 first-round picks. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all going nowhere fast. Like y'all not. If we sent y'all Jeff Simmons today, y'all pass rush would increase, and y'all still not making the playoffs and doing nothing. So it's like still blowing the team up after this year because Big Jeff has a big contract. He's it's $100 million D lineman, and after the season he's having, if he comes back healthy in the next few weeks and finishes the season, like he's gonna get $30 million. So y'all ain't got 2 first bill, and if y'all come in talking about second round, I'm hanging the phone up in your face. He said Miles Choice. Yeah, Miles Garrett could have left, but I'm saying in the same situation that Miles Garrett was in last year, Big Jeff will be in this year. As they start to rebuild, they'll have a league leading cap space. Like he deserved and has earned the right to get the $30 million bump extension that he would get. Aiden Hutchinson, all these people are getting paid. Big Jeff would get some record breaker money for the Titans, as well as he should. And then Myles Garrett, when he stayed, I'm pretty sure the plan that they laid out wasn't Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders. Like I'm pretty sure, like when they told him their plan to build around Myles Garrett, it didn't include paying 8 quarterbacks. Like it couldn't have. So could you see the same similar situation? Chad Brinker and Mike Bergonzi and Amy Adams Strunk and Burke Nihill walking in the office and telling Big Jeff, we're going to extend you and this is our plan, and then get into free agency and get into draft and it'd be completely different. I mean, you seen Denard Wilson sitting up at the podium saying, I guess we're just going to ride that horse. That's the horse that we got. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't expect to not have my 3 starting cornerbacks, 5-6 weeks into the season, but I mean, here we are. And I hope Denard Wilson get another good opportunity somewhere around the league, man, because dude really didn't have his hands tied behind his back. Mike Fuller, he said, I don't think Jeff getting $30 million. Why don't you think Jeffrey Simmons is getting $30 million? I need to hear this. I need to hear why Jeffrey Simmons wouldn't get $30 million. If he's already getting 20-something million, like, why don't you think, if he was like universally regarded around the league as, if not the top defensive interior lineman in the league at 28, why don't you think he wouldn't get an extension?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Yeah, Jeffrey Simmons is not old. I mean, Dexter Lawrence is getting $23 million this year. You don't think Jeffrey Simmons can't get 25 to 30 on an extension? League Twitch, what up? Nah, I mean, it's not a fact. I mean, he might not get 30, but I'm saying, like, I just don't see, because the Tennessee Titans is going to have so much cap space open. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure if you've been in my stream, y'all have seen how many people will be cleared in cap. Because my estimation, if Calvin really is healthy enough to trade come November 4th, he'll get shipped out, which will leave L'Jarius Sneed for them to take the option on and eat the $8 billion or whatever it is next year. Aiden Hutchinson just signed 4 years, $180 million. He getting 45 a year. He's getting a little bit more than Myles Garrett. I mean, Jeffrey Simmons is gonna get 30 in the offseason. gonna get 30. Brown's not moving on from Miles. Unfortunate for him. But the Browns is like got a hot ego, and they shouldn't have an high ego. He said he's gonna retire a Brown, and we paid him. He's gonna stay, and then you're gonna continue to send him out there with a quarterback throwing for 80 yards. Hey, you know, yeah, coming off an injury, Bill. Zay, what it do? Because I mean, Tennessee Titans are gonna have a whole lot of holes come off season. A whole lot of holes. Titans gonna have a whole lot of holes. Like, just think. This how they gonna look in the off season. Like this the only people that's gonna be signing the contract. And this guy really is like down here. So I mean, like look at the defense. That's a rookie. He got 1 year left. He got 2 years left. He got this his second year. 4th round pick, 6th round pick, 7th round pick, T Sweat, a 2nd round pick, and Hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, because if they take the option on Snead and eat the $8 million, like that's all that's gonna be under contract. You have Femi. Femi will be under contract, but I mean, like nobody here is getting any money. These are a bunch of rookie deals outside of Monty and Xavier Woods, and like Cody Barton and Xavier Woods don't make, I mean, $7 million, like $5 million. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't no money spent up. Even on offense, I mean, Dan Moore's getting 20. Kush is getting, I think, 12 somewhere. Zietler be off. Udo, Corey 11, Jackson Slater will be here. Chig has not been dealt for having an extension. Mason Kinsey is not signed. Van Jefferson is not signed. Julius Chestnut's not signed. But if they deal Calvin Ridley, bro, like, I mean, they got nobody's under contract for the Titans. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep into account like the Tennessee Titans don't really got nobody under contract for real. And they're gonna have the top of the money in cap space. Giving him an extra $10 million for what they doing, for how that roster look like, is Breon, what up? Number Browns, who else do we sell behind Miles to keep the lights on? You do the right thing. You push your Shaduri in at starter and deal Myles Garrett for the boatload. No, I'm just playing. Keep Myles Garrett, push your Shaduri in, sell some tickets, buy yourself some time. Pray that Shaduri can throw more than 70 yards a game. Black, what up? People be on Cam Ward, Nick, like he ain't been throwing for about 250 plus a game these last few weeks. But and my other one for the day, my other post for the day, Jair Alexander only making $4 million this year. If you are the Titans and you are trying to put some veteran leadership to help these young guys grow, and they want guys that can play outside in, I know he doesn't have a lot of juice left, but at 28, the Titans, when the Ravens release him, would the Titans give him $4 million next year? Just guarantee it and throw him in the rotation. I would. If you spend $13 million a year on Cheeto, I don't see why you wouldn't give Jair $4 million that could help play a couple of snaps. He's not a 3-down player. A guy that you could put in the slot, move outside, and help teach some of the young guys. I mean, you gotta think Lockett was old. You know what I'm saying? Jair is just 29. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you ain't gonna have a big workload. You're just gonna be one of the. I mean, kind of like how Jack Rabbit was. When Jack Rabbit came to the Titans, Jack Rabbit was past his prime, but he was like a solid veteran for us to help the young guys grow. Christian Fulton and Caleb Farley, while he was the days he was healthy, not times, the days. I mean, Tyler Lockett was 33. The Titans gave him $4 million. I don't see why the Titans wouldn't give Jair $4 million at 28. Because I don't know nobody that's gonna give Jair the type of money that 15, 20. I don't think he's no $15, $20 million a year guy. He said Jair ain't coming back. He might not. But I'm saying, like, when the Tennessee Titans throw $80 million at L'Jarius Sneed, or they throw $36 million at Cheeto, why are they not taking cheap veteran options like that? Like, that's a cheap veteran option that makes sense. And then I got people that's in the comments that's like, I said, man, we the new Tennessee Chief Packers. They was trying to be the Patriots for a few years. Now we're gonna try to be the Chiefs and the Packers with Brinker and Bergonzi, and they're 9 championship rings that nobody knows. Like, they just signed, and somebody's like, what do you mean Chiefs and Packers? Like, bro, they just signed Truman Jones, a Chief. They just signed Hal Presley, a Chief. They just signed Micah Robinson. Like, clearly they're looking back at the Chiefs and Packers and going into practice squads, and we're having training camp again. We having preseason again. He said trade down deadline, we get all the scraps. I mean, Bill, like, that would be a player that would make sense. He's not expensive. It's not long term. Not a lot of people are after him, but he's a person that the guys that we have can learn from. We're not expecting him to play on the island. He be sitting in a soft zone coverage, you know what I'm saying, helping people call out plays. But those are the type of vets that the Titans should go after. A lot of trades around the league. John Mechie to the Jets. They say Carter. They say Carter voided $5 million in his contract to lead the Jets to go to the Eagles. K9 to the Cowboys for a 4th rounder. K9 to the Cowboys for a 4th round. That's a little expensive. That's a little expensive, but you know. He said it makes a lot of sense, especially with the situation. Help most. That's what I'm saying. Like, they need guys that don't mind molding the young guys, that don't mind rotating in and not see. Because Sneed is a person that they could learn from, but he's had to battle back from injury so hard that he's getting paid the amount of money that they want him to ball too. You need some guys that don't mind being a mentor too. He said we did all the draft height to be in the same situation last year. You got no more energy because our teams, whether we want to admit it or not, are further away than one draft to fix things. Like, y'all are competitive right now. Like, the Giants should be proud of being like a competitive team, which we all thought they would be more competitive. Y'all have said that Kayvon Thibodeau is off the board, so I done gave up hope on Kayvon Thibodeau. But I don't think some people, some fans realize how bad some of these rosters and how bad a situation.
Let me teach
some
you
of these
how to
teams
vibe.
be. Like when Eddie George says a decade, people really get confused. I'm like, yeah, like that's how long it takes to get your team to where like you're a perennial contender. And when you lose it and you don't retool it right, Peace, man, y'all in the news too. Evan P. Swag, ATL. Stat man. Stat man. You said he wasn't going nowhere, but that's like, my girl ain't leaving me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you have to just be in perspective of Brian Burns is having a Pro Bowl year. He's damn near at double digit sacks already. Dexter Lawrence is getting $24 million. Y'all just drafted Abdul Carter in the top 5. He got the most pressures out of all the rookies. And then you got Kayvon Thibodeau. Like, how many edge rushers are y'all gonna pay? Kayvon Thibodeau is gonna be a 20 million plus a year guy. Abdul Carter's gonna require a contract. He's on a big rookie deal now. He ain't on a small rookie deal. He's on a big rookie deal. Brian Burns finna get the bag extended. Aiden Hutchinson just got what, 45 million a year? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all finna break the pocketbook on D-line. And you're gonna have 5 of them. You can't, what you gonna do with 5? You can only put so many people on the edge, bro.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
He said, I think the Giants gonna be so nice with a better coach. I think Dabo's a good coach. Like, piece of man, like, get rid of Dabo, who's shown he knows how to develop Jackson Dart. They don't have Malik Neighbors, and they have holes on their team. Like, they don't have a bell cow running back. Like, Scatterbo is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So Malik Neighbors and Scatterbo get hurt. Like, yeah, they're gonna be so much better if you fire Dabo. Like, and get who? Like, I think they need to sit still where they at and continue building a roster. He said, don't worry about our edge. I'm just hating because you ain't seen Kayvon Thibodeau. Like, you got Brian Burns and Abdul Carter on the edge. Like, bro, you don't need a max contract edge rusher. Send him to us. That's why the Eagles, the referees cheated and gave him the ball back on the tush push that Kayvon Thibodeau knocked out because y'all won't trade him. How about that? How about the Eagles always get all the favorable calls when they play y'all because y'all the Giants? How about that? He said, come on, man. Our coach is like Doc Rivers right now. What can Dabo do about Cam Scatterbo and Malik Neighbors getting hurt and still being competitive? Burns was like that when he was with the Panthers. Yeah, Brian Burns is a goon. Dang, stat man, drop the link. Say y'all got robbed. Yeah, if y'all was a better team, then y'all would have got they would have looked out for y'all. Y'all ain't a better team. Y'all ain't a fan favorite. So kiss the scraps. I'm doing the Michael Jackson Thriller laugh. I don't know about 3. I just know about that one was a big call because he definitely fumbled. That was like the Georgia Auburn game. Y'all got cheated like that. It's pretty bad. But that's neither here nor there. Lil D with Tyler Shook starting. I know you're excited about Tyler Shook and what he could do. Taking over for Spencer Rattler. The Fighting Rattlers. Coop, you feel me? Like, bro, y'all down there with us. You don't get calls. You don't get calls when you finally a team to start the bush pushing they played y'all, yo. But the time of the year for the Tomlin collapse, yep. It is time. Because they had a chance to really take off and run away with the division, and then they have folded. They gonna let the Ravens and they gonna let the Bengals blew it against the Jets. They're gonna let the Ravens back in the door, huh? Lamar gonna come back and take back over the division. Because I mean, Aaron Rodgers has been playing good. It's just the point of like, as the season drags on and as that 42, 43-year-old body starts to set in, and that super expensive defense can't get a stop. Steelers don't win a playoff game, it's gonna be like all or not, because if Aaron Rodgers decides, you know what, this was my last year, like how much development have y'all spent into Will Howard? You know, but that's kind of what I meant. I was never hating on the whole situation of y'all getting Aaron Rodgers, because y'all actually got him cheap and he actually was a good bridge, and y'all actually did the right thing in drafting. I just hope y'all spend a good amount of time bringing along Will Howard, that if Aaron Rodgers takes the hat at the end of the season, like y'all feel good enough about Will Howard that you'll give him a shot. Or if y'all don't believe in him but don't think he's developed at all, then I don't know what move y'all would make. Like, I think y'all gotta, at some point, you just can't go from veteran to veteran to veteran to veteran to veteran. Like, at some point you gotta develop somebody to take over. And I got a little tidbit for y'all, something that I know y'all not ready for. Drop some crystal balls in the chat. Drop some crystal balls in the chat. Let me see some. Let me see if, I don't know if y'all ready for this or not. I don't know if y'all ready for this or not. I don't know if y'all ready for this or not. I don't know if y'all ready. Dun, dun, dun. Are y'all ready? Look who is in rehab. Look who is in rehab. The man, the myth, the legend, Will Levis is back and he's working out. Tennessee Titan legend Will Levis is back in the gym. 13 weeks post-op. That is a walk-in draft pick. Do you hear me? That is a walk-in draft pick. My boy is back in the gym. He back on it. He getting that shoulder ready. He's had the surgery. The man, the myth, the legend, Will Levis is back. All right, now it's a lot of teams that's in dire straits right now. Like, what team do you think will trade for Will Levis? Half of Pittsburgh is in rehab after the last 2 games. Not the good ice bath. He said, I just don't think his play calling is there, and they're limiting the calls. Like, all right, according to they don't want to work with Dabo. Was talking about simply is a reason to down the teams. Shane Bowen or Dabo is too volatile. I mean, like, what play calling do you do with a rookie quarterback, a rookie running back, and your second-year star wide receivers out? Like, what kind of play calls do you think the Giants could call right now? I'm just asking for a friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of play call could you call if you were missing all your stars and you had a rookie quarterback that you're trying to protect too? Telling them how to develop young offensive players. Ooh. We trading Russell probably and keeping Winston, but if we let them both go and get a vet and another rookie sit behind Dart for 5 or 6 years, who would trade for Will Levis? Who would trade for Russell Wilson? Talk enough to be the Saints that's in Scatterboo and Malik healthy. Y'all can get nothing out of. I mean, piece of man, like, what do you want? You want them to put Russell Wilson back in the game? mean, Scatterbo's out for the season right now, and Malik is out for the season. So I don't know why we still talking about that. Pittsburgh Jets Saints wheel to the Vikings. Send us to the Raiders. Rams would be a good fit. KT2 trying to answer like you. Pittsburgh Steelers do not need you. Rams actually would be a good fit for Will Levis. Ooh, that'd be tough if Will Levis went over there and took over for Matt Stafford when his career ended and came back and torched the Tennessee Titans. Raiders may go for Wilson. He needs to play so he get that compensatory pick next year. Man, with Geno Smith and Russell Wilson, with no way Tom Brady lets
Let me teach you how to vibe.
There's no way. Let's say I'll see my answer first. Yeah, Darrell Baker Jr. for Salute to Service Award, and he's got a concussion protocol, so I don't think Darrell Baker's playing this week. It's interesting. Vikings and Rams do sound like two good places to send a QB. But I mean, if we talking about Russell Wilson, how crazy would that? It's no way that he's going to the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's like the Jets just had the same thing. That no way, not back to Pittsburgh Saints. Could the Saints use Russell Wilson if Tyler Shuck don't work out? I mean, I don't know. It's some teams that got some real quarterback issues right now, and I have no clue what these teams want to do. I already have dumpster fires that can send Kenny to the Saints. I don't know. It's like quarterback issue teams have a lot to work on. I got a lot. But I was just trying to see, like, Will Levis is already back working out, so he'll probably be throwing soon. I think he'll be healthy before the season's over. So we could see a Will Levis move. I mean, his contract is not, $2.3 million a year. You know, it's not a lot of money. Like, Vikings got QB issues. Who else got some QB issues? Like the Rams are looking for somebody in the future. Raiders got QB issues. We're not even gonna talk about the Browns. We just leave the Browns where they at. You're talking about running stunts and disguises. I mean, do you need to run a lot of stunts with Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Dexter Lawrence, and Abdul Carter? I mean, if I'm the Giants, I just send 4. I got 4 stars. Like, bitch, go get the QB. We don't need to run no stunt. Maybe, like all the Giant fans have been saying, that their secondary is ass. Why coordinators don't want to work for him? Okay, Piece of Man. Piece of Man wants to fire Dabo. He's not a Giant fan. He's a Patriot fan. He wants to get rid of Dabo. Now, hire a coach, a D coordinator, and an offensive coordinator to the Giants. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Cleveland just got issues. I was listening to Jason McCourty talk to Keith Bullock today about about the Browns. He was like, man, I got traded off the Titans when we was bad, and when I went to the Browns and went 0-16, it was worse. I'm not arguing with you, Piece of Man. I'm saying, give me a coach, give me an OC and a DC in New York. So y'all need some dogs in the secondary.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
7-Day Gaming, Tyler Sage, what up? And the Discord is open, so if anybody ever be disagreeing with my post or disagreeing with this play, all y'all gotta do is just hop in the Discord and like verbally say it. But I'm telling y'all, when you get on camera or you get on the mic and you say it, it sounds completely different than typing it. I'm just giving y'all a forewarning. So 2 times, you're actually a Giant fan. Do you want to fire Daboll? What type of players would you like to see in New York on top of what y'all already have? I think y'all gonna trade Jalen Hyatt though at some point. Who y'all got now? Like Paulson, Adebo, and who else is out there in the Giants DB? I bet John Mechie like, man, I was on the Texans and then I was on the Eagles and then now I'm on the Jets. Like they just passing John Mechie. Cancer really kind of messed up his pro career. I hope he gets a real shot. If we don't fire him, I give him 1 more year. Same results, he gone. I mean, what type of players do you want to see in? Like, what like do you think it's just him? Do you think it's the personnel? Like, 'cause I mean, if you the Giants and you went and got Abdul Carter and Jackson Dart, you knew you wasn't gonna make the playoffs and win this year. You're gonna be better and more competitive. But if Malik Neighbors and Cam Scatterbo get hurt, I don't know what else you expect. I'm saying, like in a 17-week season, I just don't know what you expect like to get out of the Giants. I don't know. Maybe I'm too lenient, and I'm for stability, because who cares about the other guys if the coach and the quarterback are getting along? Or you bring in a coach that don't get along with your young quarterback, you'll be drafting again. So that's what I mean. Said personnel on defense. So I'm saying, he said for sure, terrible secondary is not Scott cover. It's a great idea. You want Flores, Josh McCown, defensive coordinator, anybody but Shane Bowen. All right, so let's say Flores come in and him and Dart don't hit it off. You putting it all on Josh McCown to get the offense going. And you say you don't want Bowen, but you couldn't give me a name. Vincent Rivers. So you gotta think, piece of man, like you got a spot that got a head coach, offensive coordinator, and an owner that all got along before all this. And McDaniels is never going to get a head coaching job. So you know that the offensive coordinator you got ain't ever leaving. He's a lifer. Every team ain't gonna be able to have their work. Hurricane Melissa slams Jamaica, Cuba. I mean, it could be that he might not be disguising coverage because the guys that he have in there are not capable of that. Like, do you think the Tennessee Titans defensive backs can right now are capable of running disguise coverages and things? Like, bro, we're about to play the Chargers, and we're gonna have a nickelback who's never played nickelback guarding Keenan Allen Sunday. Sometimes you just don't have the personnel to do those things, and you know the limitations of your players. It could be that, because sometimes coaches are limited by their personnel. You wish you could have got the OC of the Bucks. You talking about he's the Jaguars coach. The Bucks old OC is now the Jaguars coach. VR, what it do? I'm Paul Wall, I'm the people's champ. My chain light up like a lamp. I'm back with the camp. People feelings get hurt when they figure out what I'm worth. I got 84s poking out. Madden so bad that they have JC Latham still at left tackle. Like JC Latham obviously is the right tackle for the Tennessee Titans the whole entire year in preseason. Like why that they don't know that, I don't know why. Flores could be like Dart, and there's just so many solid DC options. You want me to put a name on it? Steve Wilkes, Martindale, Dennis Allen. So by your standards, I'm telling like this how the NFL works. All right, let's say you fire Daboll now. Are you probably gonna keep Daboll to the end of the season? Let's be realistic. You keep Daboll to the end of the season. Let's say you fire him at season's end. All right. Let's say the head coach that you want, you can't interview him till you interview Flores end of season. And you get him, and he assembles his crew, come in, they draft, and let's say the Giants are competitive, but they don't make the playoffs next year. Let's say they're competitive, but they don't make the playoffs. You're gonna be then going into Jackson Dart's third year. Next year, like going on to his last year, they still playing 500 ball. They don't make a run. You getting rid of Flores, his whole staff, and you're getting rid of Jackson Dart. Like, I just think when you draft a QB, you leave your personnel alone. I mean, you leave your coaching staff alone and you build personnel to fit a certain type of thing, because when you change your coach and you change your philosophy and you change your scheme, you lose players and you bring players in that don't fit this scheme, that don't fit that scheme. Then that's how you get into that rolling ball or turnstile. It's saying we just seen Scarcheck's got another okay team and become an MVP candidate without having a top 15, top 20 wide receiver. But I mean, you saying it like you trying to give me something without leaving out the most important part. Daniel Jones is a good play action quarterback. He had play action with Saquon Barkley, and then you put him right back in the situation that he was in before, which was in a play action system with Jonathan Taylor, one of the best offensive lines. You drafted the best tight end in the draft. You have another 7 foot tall ass tight end in Mo Alley Cox. You saying no top receivers, but you forget the part of saying like Michael Pittman Jr., Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, A.D. Mitchell. You act like this is like the Tennessee Titan receivers, but leaving out like, oh yeah, they drafted somebody like a Brock Bowers and Tyler Warren this year.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Jonathan Taylor, a guy who's gonna lead the league in rushing. So it's like, you can't just put that in and say like, well, Daniel Jones left and he looks good on he's not on a bad team. The Colts was a good team that had Anthony Richardson at quarterback. Like a defense that had DeForest Buckner, Zaire Franklin, Charvarius Ward, Kenny Moore, like their defense is good. The Colts have been stacking first round talent on top of first round talent before they got Daniel Jones. Like they was winning games with Gardner Minshew and Joe Flacco too. You feel like Dart playing so well. So you saying Dart playing well, but you're not gonna give Daboll any credit for Jackson Dart playing well. That's what, and I mean, like that. Like, that's to be realistic though. Like you had to be realistic. Like you can't say Jackson Dart is playing well and then not give Daboll any credit, because it's a lot of things that you could put Jackson Dart on and he probably look bad. Like you have to give Daboll some credit for Jackson Dart being groomed well to come into the league and be successful. Nah, he not bad, because I mean, like you can't on one hand say like a guy who losing all his weapons and still got his team competing and playing good, and even though their record don't reflect, and then be like, oh, we need to fire him, because there's no guarantee the person you bring in is gonna have a relationship with Jackson Dart, and you're gonna be putting him in yet another system. What if you change the coaches out and you get Flores and you get the people you want and Jackson Dart regresses? Then you just burn him. Play action system with Barkley. It comes to efficiency. You had Evan Ingram when he had Golden Tate, Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard. But piece of man. The Colts wide receivers are better than the Giants ones you just named, and that Giant team you just named, they went to the playoffs and they beat a Viking team that had 14 wins that season. Like Tyler Warren is better than Evan Ingram. Michael Pittman Jr. is better than Golden Tate. Alec Pierce is better than Slayton. Josh Downs is better than Sterling Shepard. Like all the people you name, the only person that's better is Saquon Barkley is better than Jonathan Taylor, but not by much. The offensive line for the Colts is 10 times better than that Giant line, and the Colts defense is 10 times better than that Giants defense, bro. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like you can't have one without the other. You got to say like Daboll has to take some credit in it. In the Giant team that Daboll and Daniel Jones beat the Vikings, that Vikings team was way more talented than that Giant team. Adam Thielen, Jay Jettis, Cook, Hawkinson, like they had a gooned out team. And the Giants won. The front office got rid of Saquon Barkley and left him with egg on his face. You can't go from Saquon Barkley to a nobody and then not improve at any other position and think the Giants is gonna be like go back to the playoffs. Like I don't see how that works. Like take Jonathan Taylor off the Colts next year and like I don't think their offense gets better. You got to be fair, man. Like I'm a Tennessee Titan fan that watched us get rid of John Robinson and Vrabel at a time where maybe, just maybe, we was getting greedy as a fan base. Maybe we should have rolled out a bad year. Maybe we shouldn't have decided that we didn't want to be a power run offense with power offensive linemen and get rid of Derrick Henry. Now we got Tony Pollard. He's trash, bro. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, there's not a chance that Tony Pollard is gonna have a 50-yard run ever. Tony Pollard's gonna run for a first down and start falling to the ground. Like, That's what happened when you keep changing your philosophy. You'll turn into the Tennessee Titans. You'll turn into the Browns. You'll turn into the Jets. You'll turn into the Saints. Like, you can't keep changing your philosophy. Let Daboll stay where he's at. Like, you just build your personnel on top of that. You'll get better. I think they similar talent level. People sleeping on. Golden Tate is not Michael Pittman Jr. Like, we not finna sit here and try to like make an apple and an orange be the same thing. Golden Tate is not Michael Pittman Jr. Michael Pittman Jr. is a 6'4" dunker. Like, bro, he's like, that's not the same, bro. Like, we're not gonna take Evan Ingram and try to make Evan Ingram be Tyler Warren. No. Evan Ingram he's a solid tight end, but he's not Tyler Warren, bro. Tyler Warren is like a 6'7" Gronkowski or some shit running with long hair. It's two different things. He said can't take the credit. I'm saying, like, what are you blaming Daboll for? Cam Ward, Brian Callahan's ass, he already got fired. What is Stefanski doing with his young quarterbacks over there? Like, go around the league and look how the rookies look on other teams. The last 2 years, like, Daboll is doing with Jackson Dart exactly what somebody would want a coach to be doing with a young quarterback. He's not getting him killed. He's running the ball. He's in a balanced offense. He's giving them easy throws in the games. He's doing the things that you should want to do. But how different would the Giants look as they grow through this season, come season's end, if you had Malik Neighbors, if you had Cam Scatterboo, if they were as healthy and was growing on top of that? How does that look coming in a year two? I'm saying sometimes teams start building momentum and then you pull the rug from under them and then your quarterback regresses and you go backwards. Nobody's saying that Daboll can't take blame. I'm saying the Giants would be pushing the button too early, getting another coach and fire him now. Like, you started with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson fizzed out, which was a good thing for Jackson Dart's development. He didn't have to start off week one getting killed. He gets to come in. They start building momentum. Guys get hurt. You fire the coach. Like, where are you at? You know what I'm saying? Like, just build on it. Let them go through these seasons. Like, get some more talent out there, bro. Like, people won't hit the panic, but like, how you think the Giants can go from a top 3 pick to beat the Eagles in the division in 6 months is crazy. Like, do you honestly think about that? You know what I'm saying? Like, just think, y'all are playing good right now and still might get to the playoffs and get bounced in the first round, or fizzle at the end of the year and might not make the playoffs. But everybody likes what Vrabel and the Patriots are doing. How did y'all look last year? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this shit just don't change overnight. The people that y'all been building, the team y'all been building, y'all have slowly gotten there. Vrabel is a guy that came in and brought in Josh McDaniels, and you got a second-year quarterback. You ain't doing this on Drake May's rookie year. You ain't doing this on Drake May's rookie year. You doing it on year 2. Go back to last year and do this to him and see what happened. You might ruin him. But I mean, people say that about Vrabel. They say nobody wants to work with Vrabel, but let him get his guys. It might work. Should be, or y'all are. You are what your record say you is. It should be 2-5, but it should be 5-2, but you're 2-5. Yeah, you're 2-5. G's up. What up? I'm just saying, like, you can't always press the button. Sometimes you just need to chill. Tennessee Titans is the perfect example. Sometimes you just gotta chill. Sometimes you just gotta chill. Like, I think stability for a young quarterback, you got to let it ride it out. You mean 6-2? It's all good. 2-5, so 6-2, 2-2. Well, you know, I know what you're trying to say. I'm not a petty guy. I'm not the because that happens to me all the time, and people be in my comments like, ha ha ha. You meant to say? I'm like, bro, if that's all you got is the spell check police, my guy, like, you got it, bro. You win. Buddha's no longer undefeated, man, because spell check got me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't petty like that 2 times. I ain't that petty, bro. I ain't petty wop wop. I just think more teams need stability. I think teams that keep cycling through players and going through the same cycles need to sit and wait it out a little bit more. I think teams got to start waiting it out. Teams be in too much of a rush to hit the button on everything that they got. Just my personal opinion. They said I playing Little Terry last year, and it was mostly coaching. I could see difference between coaches, especially a great offense. I always seen it was outside of camera. Which I can say, in the 5 games we took so much better than last year with Josh McDaniel's scheme. So y'all didn't add players. Y'all just got the same people y'all had last year. Nothing changed. Drake May didn't make a leap his second year. Like, y'all could have had the same coaches last year. I don't think Drake May looks like he looks now. Like, all those players that you're talking about had an entire season. You had a draft. You added players. He said you also need a coach that can or is willing to hire better assistants that know how to develop young QBs. But I don't think that's the problem in the Giants situation. The Giants have Dabo, who's bringing Jackson Dart along perfectly. Like, look at what Dabo did with Jackson Dart, and look what Callahan did with Cam Ward. We've got to doing 7-step drops on combination routes with 2-man routes 40 yards down the field. Like, that's not what Dabo has for Jackson Dart. You admitted you lost one to Ant Bear. Undefeated -1. Man, I ain't lost none. I ain't lost to no Ant Bear. Shout out to my dog Ant Becker. See, like, piece of man in y'all situation, like when Mayo came in, it was on some interim shit anyways. The reality is everybody knew that they was waiting on Mike Vrabel to be hired. So they put him in an impossible situation. It's the same as as Pierce was on the Raiders. Like, they already knew they wanted to go a different direction. So it's like, on one part, you have a front office that's purposely putting y'all in bad situations. And this year, y'all are benefiting from making the switch that y'all need to make. Dabo is not Gerard Mayo or Pierce. Dabo is a coach that's won playoff games, that's won coach of the year. Like, he knows what he's doing. I just don't think in the NFC East, with the teams that's in the NFC East, I think they're the worst team in the division. So it's like, you can't be the worst team in your division, pick top 3, and think that Dabo can turn around and make them be some perennial contender over the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the Commanders. Because you had 2 teams in your division that was in the NFC Championship. One won the Super Bowl. I just don't think it's realistic to think that Dabo can take that giant team that he got and do any more than what he's doing with it. He had McDaniels last year. He gets 4K his rookie year. How he had Mac Jones getting 4K. Don't underestimate McDaniels. Or you could have got him killed. You know what I'm saying? His rookie season, you could have been trying to throw for 4K and got his neck broke. That could happen. As I don't remember y'all having Stephon Diggs. I don't remember y'all having Landry. I don't remember y'all like a lot of the players right now that y'all got. Like I don't remember. Like you can't put like a top one of the top route runners in the league and then go put one of the better edge rushers in the league, have a draft season, bring in a whole new philosophy, and then, you know what I'm saying, come in and play better and be like, yeah, we would have did this threw for 4,000 yards. Like, who the hell was he gonna throw for 4,000 yards to? You didn't have no Stephon Diggs on your team last year. I say 3 years with the pieces and adding more talent, but I do see improvement. That's all I'm saying. Like, the Giants don't look like a team that's getting worse. They look like a team that's getting better. It looked like they got some young talent they can build around. I wouldn't get rid of Dabo. I would give him his talent back and let him. Like, do you realize if the Giants pick top 5 next year, top 5, top 10, Malik Neighbors, Cam Scatterboo, Jackson Dart, you just start lining the pieces up of what they can put out there. Like, the Giants really could load up, but y'all just need to go ahead and send Kayvon Thibodeau to Nashville. Enjoying the World Series. I ain't much of a baseball guy, but I've been seeing some of the highlights. Kenneth Morris, G's up. What up? Then you gotta think two pieces, man. Okay, let's fire Dabo, bring in Flores, bring in hot coordinator. Let's say Jackson Dart go off next year. That coordinator is gonna get a job. What are you doing? You see him like in the situation that they got now. They just need to continue playing the way that they playing and developing their players and get their guys back healthy, and then have another good draft. Because they got Jackson Dart and Abdul Carter and Cam Scatterbo in this draft. Like, it looks like they had a pretty damn good draft. Now, compound that over a couple of years, I just don't see how y'all think a team is going to go from a top 3 pick to winning the NFC East. You see what I'm saying? Like, as much as the Patriots getting better, the Dolphins and the Jets is completely tanking. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, that's the whole point of, like, the NFC East is a more competitive division than y'all division 2. Y'all didn't have no talent last year, bro. Like, y'all have a number 1. You realize, like, piece of me, I need to help you out with this. Let's take said team and let's put a number 1 on the team with said team. Everybody else around them gets better. You realize, you see that, right? It's more efficient. That's just how it works. How did the Chiefs look now you put Rashee Rice back on their team? Does Xavier Worthy got 2s and 3s and safeties guarding him now? Like, that's what happened when you put Diggs on your team. It means Keyshawn Boutte has Quandre Diggs guarding him. Like, that's what happens, bro. Like, you wind up getting good matchups. Like, you put a number 1 on your team. I said preseason, I said I'd like to see if Diggs stay healthy. I said he can help y'all, but I don't know how healthy is Diggs off of his injury. He's came back great off his injury, and he's helped y'all tremendously. I didn't think Diggs was gonna play. I didn't think Diggs was gonna play. I really didn't think he was coming back. I told you, I said, your receiver is doing pink cocaine. I said, he definitely not gonna be out there on the field. I said, man, he on shade room. He ain't gonna be on the field. He said Pop Douglas going off. He got 160 yards receiving in 8 games. He's getting 20 yards a game. He's not going off. Now Cashapp is benefiting from y'all offense and Diggs being a 1. Where he got injured by Travis Kelce though. EJ, what is Tyler Shook gonna do? What is Tyler Shook gonna do? Boy, y'all doing some wild shit. If Tyler Shook don't work, boy. See, our season over. Hey, listen, Titans Saints played towards the end of the season. The loser of the game wins. Like, have y'all ever seen a game like that? The loser of Titans Saints wins. That's like the loser of that game is probably getting the #1 overall pick. I don't even know if Calvin really ever play another game for the Titans though, because I don't. He's injured, but he's not on IR. You know what I'm saying? Like Calvin Ridley is injured, but he had a Q by his name for 3 weeks. I think Calvin Ridley getting traded. As he ain't played in 3 weeks. But he's not on IR. So if he don't play this week, you're gonna be like, why they didn't just put him on IR? Makes sense. Who said he didn't have no talent? I say, like Pop Douglas is like average to below average slot receiver. Like I don't think a nigga catching a pass on the Tennessee Titans is like makes them a dog. He's a solid little player for y'all to grow with, but he ain't gonna be in y'all future. Like in y'all future, even like a lot of the players that's on y'all team now ain't gonna be there. Y'all finna, if y'all stick with what y'all got, y'all can load up talent. And God knows why Cody Barton checked out of the defense, because Jannard Wilson said, I don't know why he checked out of the defense. Because Keith Bullock was dogging him in the media, saying like I don't know why he was like, I mean, he was pretty much wide open. Like that was a duck by Drake May. That was like one of the only bad passes he threw all game. Kenny O, what up? Patriots got Falcons, Buccaneers, Jets, Bengals, Giants. Y'all in with the Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins. Y'all got an easy schedule to finish the season out. If y'all smart, y'all win as many games as possible and try to get a home field game. That way you ain't gotta go on the road to the Chargers or go on the road to the Broncos, or y'all ain't got to go on the road to nobody. Y'all actually got the Patriots got an easy ass schedule to end the season. Like Buccaneers, Bills, Ravens, probably the Bengals and Giants is like a harder game because y'all got the Jets twice and the Dolphins. Like the Jets and the Dolphins gonna be on a fire sale week 17 and 18 when y'all play. I'm saying like Pop Douglas is a slot only guy. Like what he's doing now is like as best as he gonna get. He can be a great contributor for y'all team. It said, you didn't believe you was going to win 12 games. Chisholm going to be our slot in the next few years, though. He's not I told you he ain't going to be a part of y'all future. Like, this is going to be a great season for y'all. But y'all gotta put these seasons back to back. Hey, look, y'all do it next year, I believe y'all. Y'all do it next year, I believe y'all. Cause like y'all will make the playoffs this year, but y'all ain't making no run though. Y'all will make the playoffs. I don't see no running, y'all. I think one of the two is gone. I think Olave probably stay. Shaheed probably one of them gotta go. I don't know if y'all keep both of them. But it's really gonna be a lot of telltale like how they match up with Tyler Shook. But who would trade for Olave with his concussion history though? He was the person I was looking at us trading for. Then I'm like, he got concussion history. Like they I don't know if they trade for Olave. He got concussion history. He said Shaheed is most likely to go. Is Olave a true one though? Is Olave a true one? I don't know about Olave, bro.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
If I'm the Saints, I keep Shaheed for cheaper and deal Olave. Guillermo, what up? I mean, Olave had 1,042 his rookie season with 4 touchdowns. 1123 his sophomore season with 5 touchdowns. Year 3 he played 8 games, played half the season, had 400 yards, 1 touchdown. And then this year in 8 games he's got 500 yards and 3 touchdowns. How much is he getting paid? I mean, that's not bad though. I give him that. If 4 years, 80 million, I give Olave. 4 years, 80 million, I give Olave. Y'all got the Mike Vrabel special. Munt, what up?
Let me teach you how to vibe.
Y'all traded Duggar, Keon White.
Y'all
traded quite a few people. What Shaheed got? All right, hold up. Um, 12 games played, 488, 2 touchdowns. 15 games played, 719 and 5 touchdowns. Last year, 6 games played, 349 and 3 touchdowns. This year, 8 games, 431 and 2 touchdowns. Like, to be honest, y'all got rookie QBs. I'd keep them both and then draft another guy with the intention that the other guy is just as good as these guys. To be honest. Cause y'all got old ass Brandon Cooks as a third receiver. How old is Brandon Cooks? 32, yeah. Y'all got old ass Brandon Cooks in the slot. Man, y'all need to get off this damn Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara shit though. Y'all need to get them mascots off y'all team. Alvin Kamara is 30.
Let's see what deliciousness
Taysom
you'll
Hill,
create today.
y'all need to get them mascots off the team. Yeah, y'all need to get off of Taysom Hill and Alvin Kamara and really rebuild. Y'all got a 30-year-old star running back. Y'all need to go and switch it up. Kamara's getting 3 yards a carry at this point. Y'all don't owe Cuz, like, he ain't Drew Brees now. Like, Drew Brees kind of got the right to go out however he wanted. Kamara, who wants Tony Pollard? All right, Tony Pollard, Will Levis, Jahar Ward, Draymond Jones, Cody Barton, Calvin Ridley, Kevin Zeitler, bro. We got a lot. 3 seasons ago, Kenny. Bro, like Kendre Miller. Bro. Titans got a lot of people I trade. We need a number 1 receiver so bad. I just don't know how we get it. I just don't know how we get it. Devin Neal. Yeah, y'all really do need 2 pieces. EJ, we ain't got the talent. We don't got the talent to run any kind of offense. Like, I don't think our line is bad. I think our line is bad because of the offense that we run. Like, we don't have a real threat to run the football. I mean, Tajay Spears has more juice than Tony Pollard, but Tajay Spears has been hurt most of his career. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we can't count on Tajay being a number 1 feature back. I mean, the last 4 weeks with no Calvin Ridley, we out there with A.O. Monner and Chimere Dike and Van Jefferson. Like, we ran 3 receivers the last 3 weeks. Like, we don't even have a 4th. In I think it was Raiders or the Patriots game, we had a left guard, Corey Levin, running routes, and nobody really picked up on it like the NFL Films got and was like, wait, they have a left guard running routes because they don't have another receiver. Which y'all, hey, piece of me, what y'all are saying for What y'all are saying for Pollard, bro? What y'all are saying for Pollard? What do the Panthers need? More defense and time. I mean, serious, bro. Like, we had left guards running routes. Like, the way our team is set up, like, we don't have, like, when we played New England and we played the Colts, we only had 3 active receivers. You have Van Jefferson, A.O. Monner, and DK. Mason Kinsey and Prochet got called up, but these are guys that's only special team snaps. So, like, these guys are on kickoff and punt coverage. So it's like, you really can't even go into certain formations. Like, if you send DK deep or you send A.O. Monner deep, the next play you got to go jumbo formation and put like 3 tight ends in. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just ain't got we don't got the bodies right now to even run anything. So we got the Chargers and then we got a bye week. So all all the practice squad guys like Truman Jones and Hal Presley, Micah Robinson, Kamon Hall, like the people that we signed, Lance McCutcheon, they got like 3 weeks to be able to learn the playbook. Like we got the receivers that we got on the team, like are not even in like they're not even in the playbooks. Like, we're gonna play the Chargers this Sunday, and our nickelbacks have never played nickelback before. Like Womack and potentially like Marcus Harris, depending on how you got them set up. Like these guys have never played nickelback before. So you can have Quandre Diggs playing nickelback all game. Like, how is this gonna work out with Keenan Allen with guys that never played nickel before on him? We'll send y'all 3 6-round picks. Man, give any one of them 6-round picks for Tony Pollard. We take it. Calvin really ain't played in 3 weeks. EJ Calvin ain't played in 3 weeks. We just don't have the Lockett walked out midweek, and Calvin really has been injured for 3 weeks. So it's like those was your 5 active receivers. So now you got Van Jefferson, Ailmana, and DK. And DK run kicks back. So if DK run the kickback, he come off the 5 line and hand the ball, you got to go twin tight end on first down because he got to get he has to have a snap where he's not on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude gonna return 6 or 7 kicks and punts and play every down, every snap at receiver. Like, that's impossible. So like we had to run plays based upon like personnel most of the time. That's what I'm saying, EJ. Like, we just don't, like, bro, look at this. Like, I'll show you. You know, I got it pulled up. Reset. This how the Titans look right now. Van Jefferson, Chimere DK, Ailmana, and Mason Kinsey. Mason Kinsey is special teams only. So like that play, Corey Levin, a guard that can play center, was playing tight end receiver running a drag route in that game. Quandre Diggs is not nice. He doesn't even have a Madden card. Like, you know how old Quandre Diggs is? Like Quandre Diggs is a free safety that we're down so bad that he has to play nickelback. Like you think I'm joking when I say, look at this. Quandre Diggs is a 32-year-old 5'9" safety that has to come down and play corner nickelback because we don't have a nickelback right now. In 8 games played, he's got 14 tackles, bro. 0 pass defense, none of like he got no stats, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all how down bad we is. I'm gonna show y'all how down bad the Titans is. Watch this. Back 10 years ago, yeah. Look at this.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
I can show you, bro. Truman Jones career stats.
Let me teach you how to vibe.
In 3 years, Truman Jones career stats is 1 game played. Micah Robinson. Statistics. No statistics. Hey, bro, you realize like I can go to all the people that the Titans just actively signed. Lance McCutcheon, he's 26 years old. His statistics is 0. Like, Like his statistics is 0 since 22. Lance McCutcheon has 0 statistics since 22.
Making work.
Hal Presley, 0 statistics. Movie, what up?
Making
Why does stupid ass music keep coming? You see what I'm saying? Like, Kamon Hall, been in the league since 2021, 11 solo tackles, bro. Like these are people that like these are non-existent players. I mean, Kenneth, like overly cooked. So I think people have to understand, like, I'm not mad about the Titans because, like, look at the Titans roster. Like, this is what we, piece of man, like, this is what we played y'all with. Like, we played y'all with this. You know what I'm saying? Like this, who you beating with that? Van Jefferson is your number one. Look at the defense. Like, y'all seen Xavier Woods trying to tackle Jonathan Taylor. Like Marcus Harris, Samuel Womack, and Jalen Armour Davis. And Michael Rock, like, you seen, I showed you, like, these guys have no snaps. Tavondre Sweat, Sebastian Joseph Day, Draymond Jones, and Jahad Ward will start. Backed up by Jalen Harrell, Truman Jones, and Shy Tuttle. With Cody Barton and Cedric Gray at inside backer. Bro, what on earth are we going to do with this? Like, Samuel Womack has never played nickel corner before. So, Quandre Diggs is going to be playing in there with him. I mean, we just don't have the bodies right now. And, you know, for what it's worth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what's going to be on contract at the end of the season. This is what we're going to have on contract at the end of the season. And trades ain't done. So, like, look at all the holes that you got to fill coming in the next season. Then on defense, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how your defense gonna look next year. But we all know they're gonna take the option on Snead because he re-injured his quad, so they're gonna take the $8 million cut on him. So, like, this is what you're gonna look like coming into next year, and this guy's not a starter. Xavier Woods is a backup. Kevin Winston will probably start next year. I don't know if they'll move on. I think they'll move on from Cody Barton. Hopefully they give James Williams a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how the defense looks next year. I mean, piece of me, I'm being serious. Like these are all the holes that we have to fill coming in the next season, from free agency to draft. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, like, the Titans, like when Eddie George say we time away, we are time away. We are time away. Because you already you already moved on from Roger McCreary, so, like, odds is, like, David Martin Robinson is not a 2. Gunnar Helm will be there. DK and A.O. Monter, and, you know, Tony Pollard's probably gone at the end of the season. You probably have Khalil Mullins come back. Hopefully, the second half of the season, we get to see how he runs 6'2", 225. Will Levis is working out, so Will Levis technically will be there, but you're gonna trade Will Levis as soon as he's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the holes you'll have to fill. Do I think Cam Ward is the future? Yes. I mean, his last couple games, he's got better. I'm not really worried about this touchdown to interception ratio because I mean, last week his interception, you know, last week his interception came at the end of the game on 4th down. Like I ain't tripping about it because he's got a couple games where he got a turnover at the end of the game, like just putting the ball up. But I mean, last week against the Colts, 22 of 38, 259. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. You know, Aomana stopped running on a easy walk-in touchdown from about 60. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, but I'm saying he did this with this. Cam Ward he threw for 260 against the Colts with this. Like, bro, what else are you gonna do with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you got 2 rookies to look at the statistics. You got Chimere DK 7 catches for 93, Chig 4 for 53, Aomana 4 for 52, Gunnerham 2 for 23 and a touchdown, Tajay 3 for 23. Like Tony Pollard, Van Jefferson has 8 targets, 1 catch for 6 yards. This is the week that Tyler Lockett walks out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tyler Lockett just quits midweek, and you sign Mason Kinsey and Prochet to play special teams, and you sign Lance McCutcheon. But I just showed y'all those are 3 people with no stats. I mean, rushing, you know, you got Tajay has 59 yards and a touchdown. Pollard has 44 yards. Julius Chestnut has 5 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, DK ran an end around for 1 yard. Like, I don't know how you could play the team with the best record in football and think that Cam Ward could do any more than that. That's just me personally. How did he look versus the Patriots? 25 of 34, 255, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, sacked 5 times. Look at this. Tennessee Titans against the Patriots, 12 carries for 39 yards. Like, how does a rookie quarterback supposed to be efficient? And this is what I was talking about, piece of man, when I was talking about Daboll. Daboll ain't doing this. He's not sending a rookie quarterback out with a team that has 39 yards rushing. So, like, that's why I don't be worried about Cam Ward. Like, he be playing from behind. Teams be pinning their ears back, sending blitzes at him the whole game. And who's receiving? Chimere DK, 4 catches, 70 yards, a touchdown. Pollard, 6 catches, 43 yards. Van Jefferson, 4 catches, 41 yards. Gunnerham, 4 catches, 36. Like, Chig Okonkwo didn't even get a catch or a target this game. Like, I don't lock it. 2 catches, 18 yards. Like, well, what is this, bro? So I'm saying, like, Cam Ward is fine, bro. Because, like, if you just want to go back and look at Cam Ward's stats and say that Cam Ward is 57% completion percentage, 1,600 yards, 5 touchdowns, 6 picks, and then we'll go to Dylan Gabriel. 59% completions, 700 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. And Jackson Dart is 59% completions, 984 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks. I mean, I'm thinking by the end of the year, Cam Ward probably throws for 3,300 yards. Tennessee Titans have one 4,000 yard passer in their franchise history, and that's Warren Moon, class of '78. I mean, I don't know what else. I mean, Cam just don't have nothing to work with. Can he play better? Has he had some bad games? Yes. Has he made some mistakes? Yes. But I just think that with your coach getting fired in week 4, changing play callers already halfway through the season, and him not having any talent to get the ball to, like, I think Cam Ward is playing admirably. But Tennessee Titans will have the most cap space. They'll have a top 3 pick. And right now, if they make the right moves, which I think the right moves is youth movement. I think if you can get anything for Tony Pollard or Calvin Ridley, they got to go. And I think if you can get anything for Xavier Woods, Cody Barton, or any of those edge rushers I named, I think you move them. You can trade a play on IR, but I'm saying, like, you're not going to get a lot of value from him. Like, we're lowering our own value. We kind of need these guys to be healthy. I think that's why Calvin Ridley and Arden Key and some of these people, I think that's why we haven't seen them. Like, one person I know this might sound crazy. If he came back healthy, of all the people, like if it was Hottie Ward or Draymond or any, I'd keep Arden Key in the future if he signed a cheap deal to come back as depth. One, I think he's a good locker room guy. 2, I think he'd be comfortable staying in Tennessee. You know, something like a 2-year, $10 million deal or something, just to give us a rotational edge guy. He's like a mascot, you know, like not in no disrespectful way. I think like Arden Key is an energy guy in the building that people like. Because Dre might make more than him. Hottie Ward's a little bit older. All right, y'all, that's 2 hours on Facebook and YouTube. If y'all want to tap in, Kick and Twitch, we're going to be on for a little while. Several hours just chilling on some Madden, watching some podcasts, watching things that we can't watch on Facebook and YouTube. But I appreciate y'all, man. God first in the chat. I'm finna spin it right back up. Give me like 30 seconds and we'll be right back on.